Shalom! Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome on in. Hello. Another stream, baby. Another stream. Hey. Set 3, a Dragon Ball Super card game Fusion World is out. The physical has been out for a bit. How long has it been out? I think for a good minute. It's been out for a good minute, the physical. Now, if you know, which you do know, or will know, I don't play the physical version because, one, product is kind of hard to find around me, and also there's no way to play in physical for me, so I am a online Andy. I only play online. So today it's an exciting day because it is finally set 3 of Dragon Ball Fusion World Super card game is out. Well, soon, in a few hours. In a good few hours. We're not going to be playing it today, though. Sadly enough, we're not doing set 3 today because right when it comes out for me is right when I'm going to be playing D&D with my friends. So, yep. So, tomorrow we'll be actually streaming and playing this game. So, look forward to that. Look forward to that. I'm going to skip this. I don't want to listen to this. Is this good? So what we're actually going to be doing today is, guess what? I got to do some training. I got to do some prep work for this upcoming set because I'm going to be honest. I've been following it loosely as they've been releasing spoilers of cards. I've been kind of looking at it. I've been looking at other people's videos of like tier lists and what they're thinking. So I want to take a look. Today we're going to be like refreshing ourselves and getting ourselves prepped for tomorrow. Tomorrow should be good. I do have it set in place to where we could pull some packs. We're also going to be getting the starter deck, which we'll go over first. So look forward to that. So yeah, today is going to be mostly just a, hey, this is a shorter stream. Let's just look at what there is. Maybe we'll play a little bit of the game. I have like a draft mode already going, so maybe I'll finish that. But yeah, that's basically it. Chill day today, but tomorrow will be fun. All right. We okay with that? we'll look at the new products here, and then we'll go play Marvel Snap, right? Marvel Snap released a new update, as they do pretty often, and they changed one of my favorite cards. How dare they? It's actually fine. It didn't ruin the card, and I'm fine with it because everybody was complaining about the card. Airship. It's a deck that's like allows you to play. You start off the game with more energy than anyone else, but you're playing with more random cards. And so they finally have switched it to where you have even more random cards, so you're less likely to be getting the cards you actually put in the deck. So, which I'm fine with, you know. I like playing random cards. Let's lean into that. Sure, let's do it. So, I got no problems with it. But that's enough of that. Let's switch over. Also, I was talking with my friend G Scotty. Good YouTuber. Talking with him, we were just chatting because we haven't like talked in a while, and we were going over because I brought up Dragon Ball Spark Zero and all that, and how I'm pumped for it. Dude, look at some of the system requirements for it. Dude, I am washed. My PC is trash and not gonna handle it. So I put it in. It's in the order. It's on its way. Is a upgrade for my PC so that we can hopefully actually handle Dragon Ball Spark Zero, and just in general it should help us with like other games we have, like Baldur's Gate, which we haven't finished. That, like, you could tell by looking at the playthrough. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. So maybe this will help, and it'll help for stuff in the future. So good things. Good things. I am a little worried because user error. I haven't dealt with stuff in my PC really much, like tiny bit, and so I'll have to be dealing with stuff, you know. It's a CPU upgrade, so it's like, don't want to mess this up. So I think I only got the part. I think I have to also pick up some kind of like thermal glue. So yeah, but I'll probably figure that out and buy that up later. One thing at a time, I say. One thing at a time. So that should be exciting in the future. Hey, right? I'm pumped. How are we doing? How are we doing today, though? I'm feeling pretty good. I'm pretty tired, by the way, just because I haven't gotten much sleep. Much sleep at all. So I'm battling it today. So Grace. But hey, you know what? Let's switch over though. Let's switch over. Let's go start looking at some of these cards. Let's just go through it. We are going to look through all the cards. First, we're going to start with the starter deck Bardock, which I'm really excited for. And then we'll go through the other cards. All right? Let's do it. I'm getting it up. One second. Hold. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Hopefully this is a good spot. All right. We're just on the actual site right now. Right now, we're just on the regular site. Starter deck Bardock. Wow. Wow, look at it. Wow. Dude, I would have been upset if they did what's called the movie version, where he goes Super Saiyan. Dude, I'm not a fan of Bardock going Super Saiyan. I think less people need to go Super Saiyan. It's ruining it. It's ruining it. It's fine. Bardock is one of my favorite characters, so, you know, glad to have him in the game. With being the starter deck for a new color, black is now in the color franchise. Let's go. Let's do it. And it's interesting because I was interested. Like, I was among the many people who thought it was gonna be like graveyard manipulation. That tends to be like black's theming in a lot of games. Like Magic the Gathering is kind of iconic for that. This is not so much that. I'm gonna lower the music for me in time, so it doesn't feel like I have to be yelling so much. So this is what we got for Bardock. He, on the front side, is a 15 body. That's normal. When he attacks, he draws. Normal. He activates on 4 or less and draws a card when he activates. Normal stuff. A key part, though, of Bardock is he's a Saint and Bardock's crew. That's going to be a key part of his deck. It looks like he's very focused on being a locked leader. You know, he's a deck where it's like you're playing his stuff. You know, there's some other leaders that are a little bit more open of like you could just play whatever, like Starter Q. It's like that. Frieza's like that. Not Ginyu. Ginyu is pretty locked. This is pretty locked, as we'll see. So when he flips over, he turns into a 20 power body, and he has, when attacking, draw 1 card. Then this card gets 5 power for the battle. That's just his attack proc. So he turns into a 25, basically. It's kind of nuts. And then activate battle. Your turn, once per turn. Look at the top card of your deck and use up to 1 card with Bardock's crew in his special traits in a combo. Place the rest at the bottom of its owner's deck. So yeah, Bardock is swinging for big hits. He's trying to kill. He's trying to kill here. Kind of like it. I kind of like it. Let me just look at it again so I can fully process what's going on. Sorry, because I've heard this ability several times, but like I haven't read it much, and Reddit helps with like actually comprehending it, right? Look at the top deck and use up to 1 battle card. You don't have to use it, but you can use it if it's a Bardock's crew for combo to just go even bigger. That's pretty good. I mean, it looks at your deck at the very least, so if, like, even worst case scenario, you know what you're drawing next. That's pretty good ability that I think other leaders would like just in general, but that's pretty good. Join the forces with your crew and defeat powerful enemies. Let's do it. Okay, it includes many other cards with unique characteristics as well. Oh my goodness, Kakarot. I love this card. 2 power. Why they did 2? Why power reading of 2? Am I missing something? Am I missing a reference there? 5 common power, and then he has on play, place 1 card from your hand on the top or bottom of owner's deck. If you don't have an energy marker, you place 1 energy marker. That is the theme of black so far, is energy markers, which is kind of interesting. I'm down for it. I kind of wish, I know it's pretty early on, right? This is the 3rd set. I kind of wish they did more, like, dual themes of, like, the colors. And they might do that in the future, slowly adding in more themes for the colors. But, like, you know, the themes are fine. I just don't want them to limit the creativity too much, right? You know, black being only energy markers. It'd be kind of cool if, like, in the future, it's like, oh, it's energy markers and it's graveyard. Red is all about negging, doing minuses. If they add some other effect, that'd be kind of cool. You know, stuff like that, where it's like, it adds more flexibility. But, you know, it's early on, so we have plenty of time. So, yeah, that's kind of interesting. Next, we got Bardock 5. Is this the SR? How do I see if SRs? SR, okay. So these are the SRs. All right. Pay attention, everybody. This is an SR heavy game. SRs are the winners, so gotta pay attention to them. This is what you want to pull. Next, we got Bardock. 5 cost, 35, 0 combo power. He's a double striker on 5. Nice. Classic. Activate battle. Your turn, once per turn. If you have 2 or more cards in your combo area, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and KO it. Whoa! I love that. It's crazy to have something that's like in the combo area. Normally, that's not like a triggering thing too much. Sometimes, but not like all the time. I love that. All right. That seems very easy to do. So yeah, you are swinging for more than 35. Active battle. So the key part though to note is you don't have to do it when he's swinging, right? You could have it a different card that's swinging. When they activate battle, you can on that person's thing, you combo up to make sure they can hit the commander. If it's like a 25 or something, you could like buff it up so that it can really hit hard, and you could still get this effect from it for removal. That seems good. I love that. Classic. All right, we got Fascia, one of the few ever female Saiyans, right? It's just a draw. 1 cost draw. Classic. We got Tora. Love it. When attacking, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand, then look at the top card of your deck and place it on top of its owner's deck or in its owner's drop. All right, so we have Surveil. Surveil, anybody? Any Magic players? Surveil. Let's go. Classic. I haven't watched the movie in forever. Bardock's movie. Is this the headband he gets from Tora dying? Am I crazy? Do I not remember? I've not watched it in forever. Classic. But so this is just a normal 2-drop Self-Awakener, but that like top deck scrying is very important. So we're kind of like revealing and scrying to make sure our top of our deck has like Bardock's crew, and then we're getting value from it. All right. Point 2 includes a serial. Okay, this is just okay. Get packs. That's what they're saying. Get packs. Buy the product, you get it in game. Pretty sweet. If I knew there was product around me, I would do it. Is that it? Dude. I went to the wrong site. Give me more cards. All right, we'll find another set to see more Bardock stuff. I like Bardocks. I'm gonna be excited to try out that starter deck for sure. For sure. We do have our other set though, right here. We got it on DragonBall.gg, everybody. Classic. We're gonna be looking at just set 3 in general. So let's take a look. Let's take a gander. We got 5 types of new leaders, all cards included. Whoa! Since we have black, now we have 5 leaders. Nice. So right after that, we got Jiren. Probably the least exciting deck, I have to say, from most of the community. There's some people who are pumped for it. Hey, shout outs to you. So right after that, we got after awakening this leader, it gains. I should just read the stuff. So right after that, he starts off at 15 power. When attacking, draws a card, and then awakens. He awakens on 3 or less because he's a big boy. And then when he flips over, he draws a card. On his backside, he's a 25 permanent. If you have a battle card with 30 power or more, you only take up to 1 damage each battle. Interesting. And then auto, when you take damage, draw 1 card. So the assumption is there's some way he gains life or he can deal damage to himself to force himself to draw. And then this other side, the big caveat of it, the take up to 1 damage, that's mostly for like double strikers, right? That's the point of it. So kind of interesting, have protection from double strikers. That's kind of cool, especially for like a 25 power, which is like usually super hard to defeat. Like we saw it with Fuse Samasu, where he's just like sustains for so long. It's just like, oh my goodness, let me get a double striker, bump it up, and just kill you. And so that'll make it harder for Jiren. Very interesting. We're just moving on to the next leader. All right. This next leader we got is Son Goku. Definitely not Great Saiyan Man Gohan. Why not? Because Goku sells more. And we don't know what set we would put Super Saiyan 2 Goku in. So this is the best we got. All right. So even though we could have done Super Saiyan 3 here. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, so we got Son Goku. He's in blue. 15 power on when attacking draws. He awakens on 4 and draws when he awakens. Turns into a 20 power. He has when attacking, draw 2 cards. Then place 1 card from your hand on the top of its owner's deck. That's really good. That is just good. And then activate battle. Opponent's turn once per turn. Switch 1 card in your battle area to rest mode. If you have 7 or fewer cards in hand, this card gets 10 power for the battle. So it turns into a 30 power, which is good defense just to make one of your dudes tapped. Which, especially in a lot of situations where it's like, oh, it's obviously their last dude they're swinging at you. That's a good, like, oh yeah, let me tap this dude. I know that person's not going to die. Cool. Buff up my leader. Pretty good, pretty good. I like it. Very solid, very solid. Next leader we got is Piccolo. I'm still very pumped for Piccolo. I don't know how good he's going to be. He's probably not going to be that great compared to all the other ones. But I'm still very excited for Piccolo. He's a 15 power. He has when attacking, draw 1 cards. When awakening on 4 or less, draw a card and flip over. Turns into a 20 power. And he has when attacking, draw auto once per turn. When this card's attack deals damage, if you have 8 or more energy, switch this card to active mode. So this is another like leader that seems like it wants to be doing the damage. Especially wants to be doing the damage. You want to buff up Piccolo, he hits, gets damage through, and then you switch it back over and do it again, baby. Specifically if he does damage to the opponent, not to like any other creature. Very cool. I'm very excited to see how that goes. Should be very cool. Last one we got is Babidi and Majin Buu. I think this could be fun. We'll see. We'll see. Could be fun. I don't think this is going to be too powerful either. There's some cards like the SRs that are pretty good. But as I've seen other people critique, the SRs are like not leader locked. They're not locked to this leader, so it's like you could just put this and do like Frieza. And it's like, oh, that kind of sucks for this leader, but maybe it'll be fine. Maybe it'll be fine. So Babidi is 15 power. Dude, it'd be crazy if they made one of the leaders 10 power. I mean, they couldn't because it would just like not work. 15 power. When attacking, draw a card. Awaken on 4 or less, draw a card. Flips over. Turns into 20 power. When attacking, draw a card. And then end of your turn, play up to 1 battle card which costs 2 or less, Wicked Soul or Evil Wizard, and their special traits from your hand. So a little bit of like cheating out cards. I've seen this, what's it called? I've seen this compared to almost like Ginyu in some way. Like that type of strat, but not as much. Not as wide as Ginyu, but still very much of like you're getting a bunch of Wicked Souls and Evil Wizards. So a little bit of a wide strategy. Oh, I'm wrong. There's another leader. Oh, because of black, right? Whoa. I'm excited for this leader too. We got Son Goku GT. We got GT, everybody. Hey. Hey. I like GT, even though it does suck. I will admit it does suck. So we got GT. We got Son Goku GT, 15 power. When attacking, draw 1 card. Awaken on 4 or less, draw a card. 20 power. When attacking, draw a card. And then activate main once per turn. Pay 1. Choose up to 1 of your battle cards, and it gets 10 power until the end of your opponent's next turn. If you remove an energy marker for the skill, it gets 15 power instead. 15 power until the end of your opponent's next turn? That's pretty good. So that's pretty good if you're using it on your turn. Obviously, if you use it in response to their turn, doesn't last for too long. Obviously, this seems super powerful. You use it on your turn to buff, and then on their turn, they still have to deal with that buffed effect. Really good, really good. For 1 mana. Yeah, you just pay 1, and they just get buffed. That's nuts. That's crazy, actually. It's a 10 power. Just 10 power. This card has 10 power. You could do it on your leader, too, right? No, it has to be one of your battle cards. Ah! That would be too crazy. You make your leader 30 power? Oh my goodness. That's all you would do, right? Especially if you use the energy marker and you did 15. It's like, no, I'm a 35. Yep. That's crazy. Go wise strategies, get out of here. All right, so now we have the altars. Do I look at the altars? I like seeing the altars on my own, so I'm gonna scroll past and cover my eyes. Cover your eyes if you want. Ah! Okay, got past. Let's scroll up. Let's just peek up. Okay. Okay. Now we're getting into the next. Let's re-examine. So now that we got the leaders, let's take a look at what each kind of set of the cards are kind of hopefully doing. What's the intended goal of these decks? So Jiren is obviously Pride Troopers. It's going to care about Pride Troopers in Universe 11, so that's going to be interesting. So we got some Pride Troopers. Kassirl. Dude, I'm going to butcher all these names. So 3 cost, 20 power, 5 combo. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand, then play up to 1 battle card with cost 2 or less and Pride Troopers in your special traits from your hand. That's nice. So it cheats out more smaller cards, and it also self-awakeners. That's just good. I mean, Raccoon, right? That's Raccoon, but red. So love it. So Raccoon was more nasty because the SR Ginyu you cheat out also gets energy back. So that was more nasty, but we'll see. Okay, 1 cost, 5. On play, look at the 5 cards from the top of your deck, then reveal up to 1 card with the cost of 4. I think I'm gonna make my screen better. 1 second. I think I can make it bigger for you guys. Hold. Dude, look at this. Wait. Hold, everybody. I can do better. Better. More! Look at that. Alright. Big view. Big view. Since they're only going 2 wide, why not go big? Go big or go home, we always say, right? Alright, we'll cruise with that for a bit. Okay, so that's what we got there. We got look at 5 cards from the top of your deck, then reveal up to 1 card with cost 4 or less, and Pride Troopers in the special traits, and add it to your hand. Place the rest of the bottom. Normal, 1 cost Searcher, classic. We got Kaba, 3. This is Universe 6, Tournament Power Saiyan, so not quite a Pride Trooper. This is Supreme Kai, Universe 11. Alright. So Kaba has 3, 20 power, 10 combo power. On play, if your leader is awakened, add up to 1 non-Kaba battle card with 4 or less with Terminate Power, special traits from drop to hand. Good old recursion. Let me get my cards back. Alright. Seems pretty good. Let me get my Kefla, right? Let me get my Kefla back. Alright. Classic. What do we got? Kunchi, Pride Trooper, Universe 11. He's a 15, 10 common power. On play, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with 25 power or less. It can't attack during your opponent's next turn. Alright. We got some stun from red. Alright. Interesting. I'm gonna put my glasses on because my eyes is kind of killing me a little bit. So let's get a better look at this. All right. Also, shout out, hey, people at home, if you use your screens a lot, get blue light glasses. Protect your eyes, please. I beg. All right. Next, we got Kettle. Oh my God, that face. 20 power, 2, 10. Vanilla, classic. 325 Kefla. We got another Kefla, everybody. On play, choose up to 2 of your battle cards with Universe 6 and their special traits, and they get 5 power for the turn. Alright. Don't love it. Dude, Universe 6 just scares me now because of Kefla. Kefla has ruined it for me. I'll tell you what. Alright, next up, I've seen this super combo. It looks nice. If I get it, I'll use it, obviously, because, you know, has Brawly. I'm a man of Brawly. I love it. Alright. She's laughing. She's like, ha, you haven't eaten food before. Ha, you've only eaten bugs. Cruel. Cruel is what I say. Alright, what do we got? Coco? I'm gonna call her Coco. 15, 7. The super combo? This is super combo. Dude, I kind of wish super combos were playable, right? Why not? Why not make them 20 power? Why not? Oh well. We got our SR Jiren now. This is pretty one of the iconic cards, one of the best cards in red. This red set, right? We got 4 cost 30. Reminds me of Cooler. Permanent. Or actually 100% super 100% full power Frieza. Dude, I wish it wasn't just like Frieza and Frieza and Frieza. I wish they would add the different names, please. For the love of me, whenever I have to look up cards, it's such a pain. All right. So this is a 4-cost, 30 power, permanent. This card can't be KO'd once per turn. So we got the Fuse Zamasu effect, right? And then activate battle once per turn. On a person's turn, activate battle once per turn. You take 1 damage if this card is in rest mode. Add the top card of your deck to your life. So this is one of the engines of Jiren. Is you're going to be doing this on your opponent's turn. You're going to be taking the damage, but then adding it back into your health. And through it, you get to draw. Alright. Alright. I was hoping there would be like a cheaper option to get that draw effect, but I guess it's fine. Because theoretically, you should be able to do 4 costs and beyond once you do Awaken, but we'll see. I was hearing the biggest thing with Jiren is it's the one leader that really doesn't want to be awakened as soon as possible for red. So, something to know. I don't hate that. I kind of like that. You know, having more variety in the color suites is always good. Always good. Zorre! 1 cost 15, permanent. If you have a total of 3 or more cards with pride troops and special traits among the leaders in your battle cards, this gets 5 power. Alright. So you just need 1 more to turn this into a 20 power. Which is a 1 cost 20 is not bad. Not bad. And this has combo power. This seems actually not bad. If you're going into the Jiren Pride Trooper route, this seems solid. Son Goku, 3 cost 25, 5. When attacking this, if there is a battle card with 300 power or more, draw a card. Alright. More draw outlets. I mean, this is technically a draw outlet for all red. Really, but this works well with Jiren, so that's pretty cool. Again, this is what I was kind of asking, like a smaller draw engine for Jiren. Seems like he will need it. We got Trooper, another vanilla. We then got Dispo, who is 15, 1 cost. When KO, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, and it gets -5 power for the turn. That sucks. Dude, I'm not a fan of when these KO'd effects. They don't do that much value. It's hard to actually get them to trigger. Alright, this is the Dispo. I think other people were like, okay. Here's the Dispo card. Not this one. 2 costs, 20 power, 5. Permanent. If this card would be removed from your battle area by your opponent, you may place 1 card from your life and its owner's drop instead. Interesting. When attacking, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards of 5 power or less and KO it. I like that. I like that. Permanent. If this card would be removed, you just can put it into your life. You may place 1 card from your life and its owner's drop instead. Okay, so instead of him dying, you can self-awaken. Which again, Jiren doesn't really want to self-awaken. So maybe that's not too bad, right? As like a late game kind of, I don't know. That one has to be played to be seen how effective it is. But it seems like, I don't know. I don't know. It's not the most control. It's a way to keep it on the board. I don't know. It's interesting. And then we got a vanilla Topo. All right. We got some alt arts for other cards we already had. We got Topo. Another Topo, but 4 costs. SR. 25 power, 5 costs. When attacking, discard 1 card from your hand. Choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with 25 power or less and KO it. Ooh. That is a discard effect, so that is like a Beerus's effect, but like a single target. Makes sense. You know, got a destruction ability almost. And he just kind of turns it. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. And then when KO, draw 2 cards. That's pretty good. For a 25, that you're going to want to remove this card because you can keep removing your board easily. Yeah, getting that 2 cards is going to be kind of crazy. This is a really good. Again though, as mentioned before, this is kind of similar to what I was saying with the Majin Buu SRs, is you don't have to play this in Jiren. And that's kind of look, I'm more in favor. I know I mentioned it before. I'm more in favor of less leader-locked cards. Cards that are just like, hey, you have to be running with this leader in order to get this effect. I think that doesn't garner more creativity. I like the fact that I can throw random cards together and have more options. So this technically does that. But it does make it rough for, like, a new leader. When a new leader comes out, it's like, why play Jiren, right? That's kind of the problem. But we'll see. Is this the altar? Altar. All right, nice. Hit. We got 2 cost 20 hit. When attacking, if your leader is awakened, I think the Universe 6 leader should be hit. I think they should do a Universe 6 leader and it should be hit. All right. That's what I'm saying. When attacking, if your leader is awakened during this turn, the next time you use an extra card with a cost of 3 or less in a special Universe 6 and special traits from your hand, you don't have to pay the cost. All right. I like cheating out cards. Yeah. More cards, please. Let's play with more cards. I saw this Beerus. I love and hate how it looks. I love and hate how it looks. It's fine. It's fine. Ugh. All right. Sorry. Stay hydrated, everybody. Stay hydrated. All right. I gotta check. All right. I'm getting an email from Magic Gathering Arena. I don't play it much at all, and it's like, hey, you could buy decks on here, please. And it's like, I'm good, man. All right, I'm good. All right, this Beerus, 3, 20, 10. On play, add up 1 card from your light to hand, Self-Awakener, and then activate main, pay 1, place this card in its owner's drop. If your leader has God of Destruction and special traits, play up to 1 Beerus with 35 power from your hand. So this is technically leader locked. You play this with leader, obviously, and you get this bonus effect. Cool. But honestly, you can still throw this in as a Self-Awakener if you don't have Self-Awakeners. So, like that. That kind of works. 2, 15, 10. Blocker. On play, add to 1 card from your light to your hand. Again, another just simple Self-Awakener if you want. It's a blocker. 10 common power, so it's not the worst thing. And it's Spread Trooper, so there you go. I mean, you could put it in Jiren, but I don't know if Jiren wants to Self-Awaken. But then again, you could play it and still not Self-Awaken. It's optional. So, hey. SR Vegeta. 3 cost, 20 power, 5. When attacking, discard 2 cards from your hand. Until the end of your opponent's next turn, this card can't be KO'd and gets 30 power. Turns into a 50 power card. And then activate main. This is also 3 costs, by the way. Not 4 costs, 3 costs. 50 power. Crazy. Activate main once per turn. Choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with 25 power or less and KO it. Then KO this card. Which, as we all think so far, I'm pretty sure. I haven't seen anything since it's been out. But with this effect, as long as you've done this effect, you discard 2 cards. So this effect doesn't KO itself. That's crazy. Now, I will say, discarding 2 cards is a big cost. That's a massive cost. In this game, card advantage and having cards in hand is massive. It's like the biggest strategy. It's the biggest skill you need to learn in this game is managing your cards in hand. I still suck at this. So I almost don't want to play with this card because I feel like I will be too generous with giving away my cards and discarding them. Very good though. Very good card, obviously. SR, very good, very good. This also seems like a pretty good card. 1 cost, 10, 10. On play, if your leader's awakened, choose up to 1 of your battle cards and it gets 10 power for the turn. People were talking about how that's easy. Like you give your leader or 1 card once you're awakened 20 power because you play this down, give it 10, and then you give it a 10 by comboing with this card. Very good. Very good. It's going to be an easy insert into, like, any deck. So, yeah. Don't know what to tell you. All right, Belmont. We got 220, 0 combo. Was the Beerus 0 combo? Let's check it out. Did I pass it? I did. So the Beerus was 10 combo and 3 cost. This is 2 cost and 0 combo power. All right, all right. Belmont, when attacking, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with 20 power or less, and it gets minus 15 power for the turn. That's pretty good in a neg deck. That's pretty good in a neg deck. I got nothing wrong with that. good control. Good control. It's still a 20 power, so you could just keep swinging, and it's still a body they have to remove. Nice. I don't hate that. All right, we got some extras now. It's over. Activate main. If you have a battle card with 30 power or more, choose all your opponent's battle cards with 25 power or less and KO them. That's a good board wipe, right? Yeah, that's a pretty good board wipe. Pretty easy in the Jiren deck for sure. I like that. The greatest showdown of all time. Really? Was it? Activate main. 5 cost. Whoa, that's a big cost. Activate main. Choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with 20 power, and it gets minus 20 power for the turn. Then play up to one battle card with cost 4 or less and universe in 4 or less and universe, and its special traits from your hand. Interesting. So universe 11, universe 6, universe. Yeah. All right. Seems good. It seems good in the fact that you're getting 2 separate effects. You're getting you think of it as like a pay 1 minus 20 and then a pay 4 get a 4 cost out, right? That's kind of the idea of it. So instead of putting down a 4 cost, you know, on 5, if you don't have your double strike or whatever, you can play that out, get a 4 cost out, and still a neg effect. Not bad, not bad. I don't know if I'll run it though, but it's not awful, right? It has its use. Double Canyon Maximum. Okay. Okay. Activate battle. Choose your leader or up to one of your battle cards, and it gets 15 power for the battle. Then, if you have a total of 3 or more cards with Pride Troopers and their special traits among your leader and card, your leader gets 5 power for the turn. Okay. It only costs 1, so that's just a simple, you know, classic Kamehameha, whatever, boost. You just play it, you get 15. Also, spoilers down there. Don't look at that. So yeah, you play it, get 15, and then if you have 3 or more Pride Troopers, which in the deck you're hoping to have Pride Troopers, hopefully with Jiren, your leader just gets 5 for the turn. Which if it's Jiren, he turns into a 30, which works with more synergies around if you have a 30 power card or something. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Sphere of Destruction. 2 costs. Activate main. Choose it to one of your opponent's battle cards with 25 power or less and KO it. Then if opponent's life is 4 or more, deal 1 damage to your opponent. Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, burn. Burn is in the game, baby. I like burn. I understand the problem with burn and why people don't like burn, but hey, I like burn. I like burn. And the fact that this is burn only once, like before they awaken, is very fine, right? I think that's very fine. Also, what's going on here with his art? Is this his fingers? I guess this is like a very big close-up of his hand. I don't know, man. It looks a little weird. I would have been fine if it was just like you just saw the sphere. I'm not like an artist who draws people though, so what do I know? Yeah, I like it. I like it. I think it's gonna be interesting to game the burn style with their life being 4 or more, kind of like race someone down. Could be interesting. All right, and we got blue, everybody. I'm blue, but okay. Okay, we got Erasa on play. This is another searcher, but for Satan City. Classic. We got Whis, who is a 1-cost blocker that has on play. Discard 1 card from your hand, draw a card. That's Red's ability. I play a lot of like red cards in Magic Gathering, and that's the effect you get. That's your draw. You have to discard first. Oh gosh. Permanent, if your life is at 3 or less, this card gains block. Doesn't get it normally? Why? Why do you have to be almost dead for that effect? That's crazy. It's only a 5 blocker. I don't know, man. That's crazy. Okay. Kabito. 1 cost, 5. On play, draw. Alright. Krillin, classic fit. On play, if you have 7 or fewer cards in hand, this card gets 5 power for the turn, turns into a 20. Alright, classic blues tricks. I don't know. We got Gray Saiyan, man. We got another vanilla for the people who are playing the Videl vanilla package, which I still haven't tried out yet. I probably should. Hey, more cards, right? Hey, more cards. And it's Great Saiyaman. There we go. Sharpener. 1 cost 5. Activate main once per turn. Reveal the top card of your deck. And if the revealed card is Satan City, which is a field card, I think. Right? Or is that just the effect? Oh, that's just, okay, that's just a normal effect. Never mind. I'm getting ahead of myself. In your special trace during this turn, the next time you use an extra from your hand, reduce the cost by a blue. Alright. Okay, we got Shin, 2 costs, 15. Him looking all sinister to Piccolo. Piccolo's like, oh my goodness, I shouldn't fight this. This is a Supreme Kai. A thing we haven't explained to the series yet. Oh my goodness. Alright, on play, look at the top card of your opponent's deck and place it at the top or bottom of your owner's deck. Alright, I don't hate that. Yeah, let me manipulate my opponent's deck. Let's do it. Let me mess up the Bardock player. Alright, and we got a Super Common from Android 18. Okay, classic. We got Son Goku. Oh! Sorry. I'm messing with my ring. I'm just fiddling it. Alright. Son Goku 20 power 5. When attacking, draw a card, then place 1 card from your hand on top of your deck. Okay. You're cycling cards back onto your deck. Manipulating your deck. I'm fine with that. Son, go 10, 2, 15, 10. On play, if you have 7 or fewer cards in hand, draw a card. Alright. We got Son Gohan Adolescence, 3, 25. Another vanilla. You love to see it. 4, 30. SR, baby. Gohan. 0 combo power. On play, if you have 7 or fewer cards in hand, choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards with cost of 3 or less and place them at the bottom of your owner's deck. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna go into my Vegito deck, right? Yeah, more synergy. Yeah, more lowering their cost, and then I just tuck that back into your deck. Love it. SR looks good, obviously. We got Trunks Future 220. Activate main. Choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with cost 2 or less and place it at the bottom of its owner's deck. Then place this card at the bottom of its owner's deck. Easy. Dude, we've already seen with Trunks, that's not even a problem. You just bounce your own card back. A way to have more consistent bounce and not the trash bounce where it's to hand. Bouncing to the deck, oh, so good. Here, the one downside, downside is power creep. Blue's gonna have power creep in the fact that nobody's gonna run the bounce cards that bounce to their hand. It's only gonna be bounce cards that bounce to your deck because that's better. In this game where you can still combo weight cards in your hand, putting it to your hand is not the worst thing in the world. So more stuff like this is gonna power creep the old cards, which I think is fine in the sense that this is just ultimately better for blue, right? Because it actually does removal. I don't know. We'll see. Trunks Youth. We got a 2 cost 20. On play, if you have 7 or fewer cards in hand, choose up 1 of your opponent's battle cards and reduce its cost by 1 for the turn. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting they went Super Saiyan 2 Goku when they could have gone. Obviously, Gohan seems like the best pick, right? Great Saiyaman, Gohan seems like the best. But you could have gone, if not that, you could have gone Fusion, right? You could have gone Goten and Trunks Fusion, but whatever. I didn't even fully finish this. What is this? If you have 7 fewer cards in hand, choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards and reduce its cost by 1 for the turn. Another way. We already had Videl. Not Videl. We had Mai. Mai would reduce cost. We have another way to reduce cost. Love it. For that strategy of reducing cost and bouncing your opponent's cards, I love that. Alright, SR Videl. This sounded like this was good. This is a 2 cost 20. When attacking, if you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, add up to 1 blue non-Videl card with a cost of 3 or less, an Earthling and special traits from your drop to your hand. Second Pilaf has arrived. Is that the idea? Is that what's happening? Alright. That seems good. Yeah, non-Videl. I like that they did non-Videl to recur. Would have been interesting they did that for Pilaf, but here we are. We also got a vanilla Videl. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Got Piccolo, shocked. He's like, "Oh, you're the Supreme Kai. I can't." 3 cost 20, 10 power, crit. All right. Yeah, he looks like he's doing critical damage. That checks out. 2, 20. Beerus. On play, choose it when your opponent's battle cards with cost of 3 or more KO it. If you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, draw 2 cards. So, you draw cards, but you have to kill your own card. I don't know, man. We'll have to see. Probably not the best card to run, but there's probably some kind of build you can do for it. But, It is 2 cards, but, we'll see. Alright, we got Bulma, 5 cost, 10. Activate main. Once per turn, discard a card from your hand. At the end of your turn, draw a card. Interesting that it's at the end of your turn. But hey, more ways to cycle. Why not? Alright, we got Vegeta, 2 cost, 25. Crit, and on play, active 1 card from your life to your hand. So we got a crit, Self-Awakener. Love it. Love it. We got Mighty Mask! Permanent. This card's name is also treated as Son Goten and Trunks Youth in all areas. This is important for the Gotenks, 4-cost Gotenks that brings back Goten or Trunks. You can literally just grab 2 of these. Very good, very good. Hercule. He is when attacking, reveal the top card of your deck, and if its revealed card has Satan City in its special traits, choose up to all your opponent's battle cards and reduce its cost by 2 for the turn. Alright. I mean, reducing a cost by 2 is kind of nuts. I mean, you pay this, you play this down on 1. What's it called? When attacking, reveal the top card of your deck and its special shades. Choose it when your opponent's battle. Oh, it's one of your opponent's battle cards, right? For a second, I thought it was your own cards that you were revealing. I was like, all right, let me get my SRs out quicker. Jeez. But another way to reduce your opponent's battle cards cost is good for bouncing, and it's by 2. That's pretty significant. Drop a 5 down to 3, which is in range for most bouncing things. That's kind of nuts. It's pretty good. Hercule might be a pretty solid one in the bounce deck. All right, I don't hate that. You do have to swing with it, so he's going to be dying the next turn, so you won't get this effect off much, but I think it's still fun. We got a special art, a alt art for the bounce Trunks deck. All right. We got Orange Star High School. All right, field spell for blue. So it's a 1-cost field. It has activate main, pay 2, place this card in its owner's drop. Look at the 3 cards on the top of your deck and play up to 1 card with the cost of 4 or less Satan Cities and special traits. Place the rest at the bottom of its owner's deck. So you basically are paying 3. You're basically playing 3 to get out of 4 cost. Normally, we've seen in the past, those cards haven't been the best, right? We have several cards like that that are like, hey, you get this 1 card and you use it to get this other card a little bit earlier. A lot of people have been loving this. There's probably some kind of tech around it that's really good. I mean, blue is all about manipulating. Like, so far we've seen a lot of, like, checking the top of their deck and changing cards. So you can make sure you have a good drop. Yeah, you're getting out for free. Battle cards aren't really... There's not really a lot of activity with, like, dealing with it, interactions with it. So you can play this down and you just have it sit for a bit. And so you don't have to play it next turn. But at the same time, you could just like turn 3 get a 4 cost, which is also really good. You know, 4 cost is a pretty good, what's it called, SR slot, right? As we've seen, we got Gohan here. You can get Gohan out early or other SRs. You can get Fuse Zamasu out early. That's a draw engine and hard to remove. So it's like getting that out early is just good. So, yeah, I don't know. I like field cards, so you won't see me hating. Great Saiyan! 1 cost, activate main, choose one of your opponent's battle cards, cost less than or equal to the number of cards with Satan City and their special traits in your battle area, and place it at the bottom of the owner's deck. Alright. This is just a cantrip, just a spell that like bounces your opponent's card, and if you're all in on the Satan City, I mean, it's just easy, right? Alright, I don't hate it. Within its package, it works. You prefer girls with short hair? Alright, man. Activate main if you have 3 or more cards of Satan City and their special traits in your battle area. Draw 3 cards. Then place 1 card from your hand top of your deck. So you for sure get 2 cards and you already know what the top one is. Alright. I think it's a little bit of a hard requirement to have 3 or more cards for this draw effect, but I mean, again, in the package, maybe it's fine. I don't know. This probably works in the vanilla package, right? Vanilla package probably has a lot of Satan City stuff, so it's like it kind of can use that. Sure. All right, and we're off to green, baby. Piccolo. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got. We got Kami. 1 cost 5 Kami. On play 5, it's just a searcher for Piccolos. I love it. Let's do it. We got King Yama. 1 drop. On play, if you have 6 or more energy, play up to 1 skillless battle card with the cost 1 less from your drop. All right. What vanilla are we trying to get out? What 1 cost or less vanilla are we getting out? Skill-less card. That's vanilla, right? Am I crazy? That's a vanilla card, right? I was gonna be like, okay, that's not too bad. 1 cost, get a vanilla out once you have 6 or more energy. But like, I don't know, man. We'll see. Maybe there's a vanilla that's like a 1 cost that's like, all right, why not? I don't know. All right, Master Roshi, 1/5. On play, return 1 extra from your energy to your hand. Add the top card of your deck to your energy and rest mode. All right, so we're cycling out energy, specifically extra cards. So if you like charged a earth-destroying blow or whatever, and you're like, okay, now I can use it. You play this down, you get that back, But the energy does go in rest mode. That is something to know. So you'll go down 2 energy unless the 1 energy you used to pay for this was the energy. So yeah, when you play this down, you want to make sure the energy you use is the one that is the extra you're grabbing. So you rest that energy, the extra card, you get this out, and you grab that, you put that energy into your hand. So, not the worst tech. I can see it work. I mean, we're going to see Piccolo has its own extra card that's want to be using, so maybe that works. North Kai. 3 costs, 15 power for a blocker. When blocking, if you have 6 or more energy, add up to 1 card with cost 5 or 6 in your drop to hand. So we're getting some good recursion. You know, we want to get cards back. We want to get our big boss cards back is kind of the idea we got here. Don't love it too much. You know, 3 cost, 15 blocker is kind of meh for 3 cost. Gregory! 210, 10, 2, 10, 10. Blocker, when KO'd, play up to 1 North Kai would cost 3 from your hand. So you cheat out this card. Alright. Okay. We got more androids. Androids at 3 cost 20. On play, choose one field with android and special traits in your battle area and switch it to active mode. Ooh. So, more ramp, please. That could be nuts. The Android package is already good. That's going to make it even better. That's kind of terrifying. More cell. We got a 5-drop 20 cell. That is a blocker. When KO, choose one your card with cost 4 or less in a battle area and add it to its owner's energy and rest mode. I don't love this. I mean, you could use it on yours and you could use it on theirs, but when you're at 5, I don't know. I think there's more impactful 5 drops. Green might is probably gonna want to use, but I don't know. The energy removal is interesting. It's just I don't know if I want to be giving them. I don't know if I want to make them ramp. Like I'm too afraid. I'm gonna be honest. But like it is late game when you're forcing them to ramp if you're removing their card, so it's not the worst thing, right? I don't know. All right, we got 8-drop cell. He's a 50 powered. On play, your turn. If your leader is cell, choose all cards who cost 6 or less in your opponent's battle area and add them to their owner's energy in rest mode. When KO'd, place one card from your energy in its owner's drop. Play this card from your drop in rest mode. Oh, you get this back? So when KO'd, you place one card from your energy in its owner's drop. All right. And then you play this card from your drop in rest mode. So you get it back. And then it does this effect again? Am I crazy? That seems you just board wipe them again. I mean, yeah, they're getting ramp. They're getting maybe a lot of energy to play out more cards the next turn, but like the fact that this dies, comes back and board wipes them. Oh no, it has to be on your turn. Okay, yeah. That's how it works. They KO'd, he comes back in, doesn't do the board wipe again. Unless you KO your own card. Alright. I kind of like this style. I kind of like it. This is the type of ramp where it's like, yeah, that's going to ramp them a lot, but it's all their cards. So you're ruining their board. So unless they have a massive hand where they can keep playing a lot of cards, that could hurt them greatly. So I don't hate that too much. We got zero cost, baby. We got the farmer. Zero cost farmers in the building. I don't know what's the use of this, but hey, we got 2 cost 20 vanilla. Here's the thing, we're getting these vanillas, but like, what was the one card that was like, Yema's like 6 of cost, play up to 1 skillless battle card would cost 1 or less from your drop. I gotta look at the older cards that we already have for green, because like, none of the new cards we're getting is working with that. I mean, technically farmer with power level 5, but like, Does it say from drop? Where does it say this plays it? If you have 6 or more energy, play up to 1 skillless card from your drop. Alright, so from your drop, you bring back the farmer with 5 power. For combo power. That's all I can see. Next up, we got Son Goku. This is the 6 drop SR for Piccolo, kind of, right? Yeah. I think there is a big boss card for that is Piccolo, but hey, we got this one, which love this art. Looks nice. Goku looks a little weird, but I like it overall. We got 6 cost 30 power blocker on play. When KO, draw 1 card, then add up to 1 card from your hand to your energy. All right. I mean, it's pretty thematic. I almost would have rather this card not be a 6 cost. It would have been a smaller cost, but I like it. It's still good. So, yeah, I don't hate it. Because you get to draw and ramp on play and when it's KOs. Very nice. Very nice. 0 common power, that's fine. It's on 30 power. So, it should be interesting. We got Son Goku. Hey, okay, so this is the vanilla we can get back with Yema. Yema can bring back this 10 combo power. All right. And Son Gohan, which Son Gohan Youth, certain cards do care about that, so don't hate it. We have a super combo, which is Son Gohan. I'm going to be just running this. I love this so much. You best believe I'm going to be running that. Bubbles! We got Nappa, which is a 6 cost 40 power vanilla. Alright. Alright. 1 cost 5, 0 common power blocker. When blocked, when KO'd, play up to 1 Gregory with the cost of 2 from your hand. With a cost of 2 from your hand? Oh, Gregory. You play Gregory. I thought you played Bubbles. I thought it was just like, when Bubbles dies, you get another Bubbles. You never run out of Bubbles. There's always another Bubble. But no, you get Gregory out, which dies, and then when it KOs, it can do North Kai. I like the idea of it. The idea that it does kind of fit the Snake Way training of like, first you have to deal with Bubbles, then after dealing with Bubbles, then you have to deal with Gregory, and then after that, then you deal with North Kai with learning the Spirit Bomb off screen. And Kaioken off screen. Classic. Hey, here's our boss card for Piccolo. Knew we had it. We have a vanilla. More vanillas. You love to see it. And then we have Piccolo. 6 cost, 30 power. Which is same as this. Same as this. Just keep in mind. But we got when KO'd, add the top card of your deck to your life. Alright, we got some life gain when he dies. Don't hate that. Activate main once per turn if you have 8 or more energy during this turn. The next time you use an extra with the cost of 5 or less from hand, you don't have to pay the cost. Whoa. Whoa. 8 more energy during this turn. Next time you use an extra with a cost of 5 or less from your hand, you don't have to pay its cost. So we'll have to see the extras. I think Special Blade Cannon might be that. All right. We have to have 8 or more energy. That's the thing. So it's when you put him out, if you put him out on curve on 6, you can't get that effect. That's something to know. Something to know. Love that art. Very good. We got Bulma, 1 cost. This is another one that Yama can grab. Nope. Actually, this has a skill. I lied. Another draw. We got a 7 cost Vegeta. It is a 45, stats. 7. All right. We got Raditz, 320. He has on play KO one of your Earthlings, only battle cards with a cost of, what? Okay. KO one of your Earthling. Only battle cards with cost 1 or less. Add the top card of your deck to your energy. All right. Destroy your own dude. Ramp. I don't hate that. It's not the best way to do it, but I don't hate it. It is hard that it's only battle cards that cost 1 or less. But not the worst thing. Not the worst thing in the world, right? We got another Raditz though, baby! Boss card Raditz. 6 cost, 35. 0 common power blocker. When KO'd, look at 5 cards at the top of your deck and play up to 1 skillless battle card with a cost of 7 or less. Then place the rest on the bottom of the owner's deck. So with the cost of 7 or less, okay, so that means this is the vanilla. If you want to go with the vanilla package, you go Raditz. You can go Vegeta, because this can get out Vegeta ideally, but it can get out the other vanillas. All right. Look, more options. More vanilla strategies. Love it. All right, 3 costs, days of training. We got some extras now. Active main, if your leader is Piccolo, add the top card of your deck to your energy and rest mode. All right, so we got the Gigantic Strike or whatever it is. Activate battle. Choose your leader up to 1 of your battle cards, and it gets 40 hour for the battle. Whoa. Am I reading that right? Yeah, 40 power. Whoa. Just choose your leader up to 1 of your battle cards. This goes in any green, because the ramp part. The ramp part is just for Piccolo, right? If you're in Piccolo. But, like, outside of Piccolo, you could just put this in, like, any green. 3 costs, 40 power. But, yeah, obviously as a ramp, 3 costs, 40 power, seems really good. This is going to be great in Piccolo's package, obviously. We got Scouter, nice, 2 costs. Activate main, choose 1 card from your opponent's hand and reveal it. If the revealed card's cost is less than or equal to your energy, add the top card of your deck to your energy rest mode. This is a fun ramp. This is a fun ramp spell. The problem is, if you're playing it on curve, you're gonna have 2 energy, right? 3. No, not even 3, because I don't think it counts your energy marker, right? So you'll be at 2 energy, so you're gonna hope you get a 1. A 1 or a 0 for the Scouter. So obviously this seems like this works great for like late game, and at the very least it does reveal a card. And I guess the big thing is so far there hasn't been like a ramp thing for 2 cost, so it works, right? Because it's still a ramp spell for 2 cost, right? So you can still put it in. It reveals a card. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It works late game better. So I don't hate Scouter. I think Scouter kind of works. I mean, you have other 2 cost cards you could put in, like the Android 18. I still like Android 18 as a 2 cost because it's like late game, it draws you a card. When it plays out, it cycles a card. Like, it's not the worst thing, and it's still 20 power body. But you could go this route, just ramp, and just like, hey, if I hit it, I get to ramp. If not, I still got to see their card. We got Special Blade Cannon then. 5 costs. This is the thing that you are going to be trying to do with the boss card Piccolo. You know, when you have 8 or more energy, you're going to be trying to play this for free. So you pay 5, or you cheat it out. Activate main. Choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and KO it. Then, if you have 8 or more energy, choose your leader or up to 1 of your battle cards, and it gets 30 power for the turn. So easily you could turn this for free into a 60, right? Am I crazy? Yeah, into a 60. And here's the thing. If you're at 8 energy, you can either play down a Brawly or, hear me out, maybe I'm crazy, play down another Special Beam. You'll just actually pay for that one. All right, I like that. So that's the main package. That is the package of Piccolo. You got some vanilla strategy if you want to go that route. Could be interesting. But yeah, I kind of like green. All right, let's look at yellow now. Hey! Hey! We're going to be here for a bit. Jeez. All right, let me check this out. Let me drink some water so I don't just totally destroy my voice. All right? Bear with me. Yeah, I'm excited for green. I'm excited to play Piccolo and see how it works. I'm excited for the blacks so far from what we've seen. The only part I'm kind of interested in blue is maybe adding more support for the Vegito strategy bouncing cards. But besides that, I'm not the most crazy about blue. I think it's going to be good, but I'm not crazy about it. Yellow, from what little I saw, I'm kind of interested in. So let's see what it's about. Let's see what it's cooking with. Let me put my hair up. It's getting hot. I'm sweating too much. But yeah. If you must know, game plan for tomorrow is simple. Tomorrow, when it comes out, well, it's going to be already out. My game plan is to pull packs, see what we get, and then build from there, right? Because I do have some wild cards. The only wild cards we don't have that I can't make, obviously, is SRs, right? That's the only one I'm lacking. So, I'm hoping we get the best SRs for where we're getting. Let's just get Piccolos. Let's just get Piccolo. Alright? Alright. Alright. We're in yellow. Bibbidi! We read it. Classic. So, the key thing we gotta keep in mind is Wicked Souls and what was the other card? Wicked Souls and Evil Wizard, alright? That's what we're cheating out with Boo. Is on his end of turn, he can play up to 1 2 cost or less. Wicked Soul or Evil Wizard. So right off the bat, we got 1 Wicked Soul, which is Sabokovich. I don't know why I'm struggling to say that. It's one of those classic, once you say it, you struggle with it. Oh well. 2 costs, 20 power. On play, choose up to 1 of your opponent's rest mode battle cards with cost of 1 less and KO it. Alright, why not? We got Saiyan, 3 cost, 25 Goku for the tap down Goku Vegeta leader. Blocker, end of your turn, pay 2, which right on the end of your turn, do you get the energy from Vegeta, the yellow Vegeta first? I think you might. You get the 2 energy quickly, so at that moment, you could pay 2, draw 1 card, then switch this card to active mode. Alright. I don't hate that. We got Deborah. Deborah is a 2 cost 20. Blocker. When blocking, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards. It costs 2 or less, switches to rest mode. Alright. Classic hit. Not hit. Stage 2 Frieza. Right. Kind of. But blocking. I kind of like that, because that's good interruption for your opponent. Not bad. 3 cost 20 on play. Add up 1 card from your life to your hand. Then play up to 1 battle card with a cost of 2 or less, and Wicked Soul and special traits from your hand. All right. So you're self-awakening and you're cheating out. Raccoon effect, but Wicked Soul. Classic. We love to see it. Classic. All right. Next, we got Bobbity, Evil Wizard, baby. Also, Deborah does count as a Wicked Soul, by the way. That's something to know. Wicked Soul. Nice. We got Evil Wizard. We got Bobbity. 2 cost 5. Barrier. A new thing that's in the game that people kind of don't like that it's in the game because it kind of, we've seen in the past where I don't know, it can muddy the water. Barrier. This card can't be chosen by skills of your opponent's card. If you played Magic, it's hexproof. It's not fun. Oh gosh, they should have done Ward. People have mentioned that like they should have done Ward instead, and I agree. Ward is way funner to do. Ward is usually like it's this similar effect. They can't be affected unless they do some kind of condition, unless they like pay energy or something like that. It's more interactive. It's not just like no, don't play with it, right? Okay. He has auto once per turn. Win an opponent battle card with cost of 3 attacks. Draw 1 card. All right. Sure. Let me draw cards. Why not? Sure. Sure. That seems good. We then got another Bobbity. On play, look at the 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Majin Buu or card with Wicked Soul in a special traits and add it to your hand. So normal search, but 2 costs. And it has Majin Buu and Wicked Soul. All right. Don't hate it. Kind of rough that it's a 2 cost for that effect, right? Normally that's a 1 cost, but it is getting Wicked Soul or Majin Buu. Look at the top 5 cards. Reveal it to 1 Majin Buu card or card with... Yeah, okay. So it is either or. I thought for a second it was both. If it was both, that'd be crazy. All right. Next we got Bibbidi, which is a super combo. Classic. We then got Pui Pui. I don't know why it's like pew pew. That's the bit. That is like the bit of his name. Is it's supposed to be pew pew, but it's a pui pui. On play, choose up 1 field card. Will cost 2 or less in opponent's battle area, and place it in owner's draw. Here's the thing. What are all the field spells? Because Terminative Powers probably 2, right? So that works for that. The thing is, androids is 3, right? So this doesn't remove androids ramp. It doesn't remove turn into power field cards. So that kind of sucks. I kind of wish it was just field cards in general. But, yeah, this seems like just for... This was meant for the blues field spell, mostly. Which is what it is. More cards that interact with field is good. But, yeah. We'll have to see. Alright, Bulma, 1 cost 5. Activate main, switch this card to rest mode. Add up to 1 yellow extra with a cost of 2 or less from your drop to hand. They're like, dude, when we get dual colors, when we got like leaders that have multiple colors, this is gonna be broken. We gotta make this just yellow. Alright, man. Alright. We got Vegeta, 220. Vanilla, classic. We got also Wicked Soul. Keep in mind. Keep in mind the Wicked Soul and evil wizard. You could search up your Bibbidi, maybe? No, you can't. Wait, can you? No. Alright. SR Vegeta, this is also one of the classics. Hey, it's good, but probably doesn't need to be in Boo. This can be played in any yellow. So, look at it. 4 cost 25, 5. Activate main once per turn. Choose up to 1 of your opponent's rest mode battle cards with cost 3 or less. KO it. Then switch this card to active mode. Good thing it's once per turn. Alright. So, semi-double striker KO effect. Just good. But your opponents do have to be in rest mode, but yellow's all about tapping your dudes down, so not a problem. Alright, next we got Vegeta. Also, good art. Classic. Alright, Vegeta. 325. End of your turn, your leader gets 5 power until end your opponent's turn. Alright. Here's the thing. Okay, so this is Wicked Soul 4, and then Majin cares about 2 or less, right? Yeah, play up to 1 battle cost with 2 or less of Wicked Soul and Evil Vegeta, which so far is Spokovich, Deborah, this Deborah, not this Deborah, right? 2 or less? Yeesh. 2 or less. So you got Spokovich, you got this Deborah, you got this Bobbity, you got Pui Pui, you got this Vegeta. I know I'm spoiling. I know. We got this Yamu, Yakon, and that's it. All right. Look away. Okay. Now you can look. Okay. Just to keep in mind, that's what cards you can cheat out with Boo's effect. So it is a little bit limited, but we'll have to see. Maybe it's good support. Like it'll, in the end, still kind of work out as like it'll keep getting you more cards, especially cards that have value, like the Deborah blocker. You know, just getting a blocker out for free while you're focusing on using your energy on, like, better cards, like getting Vegeta out. Maybe it's not the worst thing. I don't know. We'll have to see. This Vegeta's 3 cost 25, 5. End your turn, pay 1. So, yellow Vegeta support. Your leader gets 5 power until you end your opponent's next turn. So, yeah. Okay, end of your turn. You get your energy back. You can already pay 1 of those for this effect. Kind of interesting. Make your leader a 25. Good defense. We got Majin Buu. You're evil. Crit, makes sense. When attacking, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode. Alright, just any card. Rest mode. Boom. Love it. This card's nasty. Nasty. Love it. I hope I get it. 4 cost, 30 power, 10 vanilla. And then we got this one. 3 cost, 25 SR, baby. Barrier. And when KO'd, discard 1 card from your hand. Play this card from your drop in rest mode. This card won't die if you don't want it to die, is kind of the thing. Can't be directed by skills. And when it does KO by getting swung at, hey, you can get it back. So you can always have a 25 dude to keep hitting. Kind of nasty. This art's fun. I love this art of it. We got meta cooler. Everybody calm down. We got cooler support, everybody. Let's see what we got. We got a 4 cost, 30 power, 5. Activate main. Switch this card to rest mode. Play up to 2 meta coolers with the cost of 3 or less from your drop in rest mode. Maybe? Copium, but maybe? It is Copium. I don't think... This doesn't say cooler, but this does support the meta cooler build, right? This does support the, hey, I have a bunch of coolers. Let me cheat out a bunch of coolers with this. And I still have coolers. It's okay. It's fine. I want more. Because I do like cooler as a leader. But, yeah, well, it's something. You can't even re-stand this dude, right? Let me look it up. Let me look up what Cooler's leader's ability. Because I think it's 3 costs, but it might be 4 costs. Actually, I think it is 4 costs. Because, like, one of the best ones to stand up is the SR Cooler. But let me check really quickly, just to make sure. Just so that I don't mess it up. Because I don't want to mess it up. Because, like, if it doesn't work for him, then that definitely makes it worse. Okay, so it is 4 or less with Frieza's clan. So, okay, you can restand him. So you could go the meta cooler package, and with Frieza clan and cooler, you restand him and you can get out 4 cards on your turn. You can get 4 meta coolers out. They're in rest mode, but hey, you're building a board. Copium, yes, because he also goes in rest mode for that. But I don't know. It'd be kind of fun to try it out. All right. We got Yakon, 2, 15. You can get him out with Boo. He's a blocker. On play, add 1 card from your light to your hand. This is not mine. This is the same thing, but different. There we go. Yeah. Okay, Yakon, 2, 15, 10. Blocker. On play, add 1 card from your light to your hand. All right, self-wing card. Classic. We got Yamu, drawer. Why not? All right, and then we got Riku. More Ginyu support, please. 2, 25. On play, draw 1 card, then discard 1 card from your hand. Sure. Activate main. Switch this card to rest mode. If your leader has Ginyu Force in his special traits, switch up to 1 of your energy in active mode. That could be kind of good. I mean, why not? That could be interesting. All right. Extras, we got turned into candy. Classic. Activate main, KO 1 of your battle cards. 1 of your battle cards. If your leader's Majin Buu, draw 2 cards. Who are you trying to kill? From what? How big was it? 1 or less? It just says KO 1 of your battle cards. I guess you can KO Buu and then discard a card to get him back. I don't know if you'd want to do that though. Anything with a good KO effect? Actually, no, I lie. This goes in the meta cooler. This is, people didn't realize this? No, your leader has to be Majin Buu! Oh, okay. You trick them. You play Majin Buu as your leader, and you just fill it with meta coolers. And then you play this, you KO a Metacooler, and you get a Metacooler back. Baby! Value! I don't know. It's 2 cards you do get from it, so it's not, like, it's not bad. And then activate battle, choose your leader, or up to one of your battle cards gets 15 power. So the classic, like, Kamehameha, if you do just a battle card without the extra effect, just does plus 15, which is not bad, you know. It is more value than comboing away a 10 cost, but you're paying energy for it. But I don't know, maybe there's a good KO card. I think whenever we look at these KO cards, I think like whenever it's like KO one of your cards, you're kind of wanting to KO like something like this, where it's like, oh, it's already done its value by drawing a card. The downside is it still has combo power, so it's kind of like it still feels bad. It's not like it doesn't have value. So I think like something like this, like a Majin Buu, where you can still discard a card, which then means you're only drawing really one card. Maybe it's fine in this situation. I mean, if you're to keeping this Buu alive, you discard a extra card that you're not going to play anyways. You can still manage, and it's like, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how well that works. Next, we got Energy Absorption. 1 cost. Activate main. Choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards. Switch it to rest mode, and it can't switch to active mode during your opponent's next turn. Then, if that card has a cost of 4 or more, draw 1 card. Oh my goodness! It's tap and stun on its own is good for 1. And then on top of that, if it's a big dude, draw a card. Why not? Why not also draw a card on it? Jeez, just the first part without the draw card, I was like, oh, this is actually not too bad. There's already cards out there that are like, hey, switch this card to rest mode for 1 cost. So it's like, all right, that's not bad. But on top of that, also draw a card. Jeez, that's crazy. All right. Pa-ra-pa. 2 costs. Activate main. Switch one of your Bibbidi battle cards to rest mode. Choose up to 2 of your battle cards with a cost of 4 or less. Wicked Soul in the special traits and switch them to active mode. So let's restand our Boos. Let's restand our Vegetas, right? Mostly Vegeta, I think. Yeah, choose up to 2 of your battle costs with 4 or less and Wicked Souls and switch it back. That's not bad. I kind of like it. I like the restand cards. Why not? All right, Babidi's Spaceship. It's a field spell, 2 costs. Auto your turn once per turn. When your Bibbidi or your battle cards with Wicked Souls and special traits is played, choose up to one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards with cost 4 or less, and it can't switch to active mode during your opponent's turn. Well, at the very least, they made it where it's like once per turn. Because that could be nasty. Oh, man, I've played a Magic Gathering stud deck, and there's enchantments like that where it's like, all right, let me just stun your board real quick, and it's just like, all right, I guess I don't play. We got Final Explosion, 3 costs. Activate main, choose all your opponent's battle cards with cost 3 or less and switch them to rest mode. Then, choose up to 2 of your opponent's rest mode battle cards with cost 4 or less and KO them. All right, there's too many numbers, all right. All right, right off the bat, you choose all your opponent's battle cards 3 or less. You switch them to rest mode. Then, choose up to 2 of your opponent's rest mode battle cards and KO it with the cost of 4 or less. KO them. Okay. Alright. So, KO cards, put your cards in rest mode. It's not a complete board wipe. But if they're low to the ground, it could rest a lot of cards. Not the worst thing. I don't know if I'd run it, though. I'm going to be honest. 3 costs for extra is kind of like, Not that it's a no, but it's like, We got Sealed Majin. Activate main, choose your leader or up to 1 of your battle cards, and it gets 10 power for the battle. Then that card gets 5 power for the battle for each card with Wicked Soul and special traits in your battle area. Alright. It's so interesting what cards they choose to make leader lock and not. Like, they didn't make this leader lock, but it kind of is already. Like, I don't know, it's weird. Alright. And now we got GT, baby! Let me drink more water. I'm gonna check my notifications, make sure. I don't know when, but my brother's gonna be my ride to D&D tonight, so I don't know when we're leaving early. So I gotta be vigilant. But all right, we're in black, and right on the bat we got Oob. I like how they're like Oob GT. 2 cost 15, 10. On play, if you removed an energy marker to use this card, draw 2 cards and discard 1 card from your hand. So, it's a draw card effect, but only if you use an energy marker. You get no draw effect if you don't use an energy marker, which is interesting. We got Golden Great Ape Son Goku. Look at the boy. 3 cost 20, 10. When attacking your leader is Son Goku GT, look at the 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Great Ape who gained intelligence and add it to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of the owner's deck in random order. Isn't that an extra card? Am I crazy? So you play him out, and then you get the card where it's like, ah, I'm crazy, and then, oh, I'm not crazy anymore. That's the idea, I guess. All right, we got Gin, BR. It's from the Brawler movie. All right. These are the stuff they give different names for, but like for some of these others, they're like, nah, you could be Raccoon, and we have the other ones to Raccoon. Don't worry about it. We couldn't name this one Raccoon, but like beaten up. All right. What do you do again? Activate battle, switch this card to rest mode, reveal the top card of your deck, and use up to 1 battle card with Saiyan and his special traits in a combo. Place the rest at the top of the owner's deck. Alright. So this obviously seems like it can technically work in both packages of Bardock and the other one, because it's dealing with Saiyans, and you're going to have Saiyans in both, so that's kind of cool. Get more combo power. It's my guy! Dude, do we have Princess Trunks in here? Dude, if we don't, I'm going to riot! Alright, first though, Giru. 1 cost 5. On play, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, cost 1 or less, KO it. Get out of here! Alright, Giru. Then we got Zunama. Alien. On play, if you removed an energy marker to use this card, choose one of your opponent's battle cards, switch it to rest mode. Alright. So yeah, we could have gone... The route you could have gone with this guy was either you put the cards in rest mode because like the earthquakes, or you could have had this be one of the cards that are like, hey, reveal the top card, right? Because his whole thing is that he could tell when an earthquake's happening. Oh well. Alright, Son Goku GT, 1 cost 15. He's Super Saiyan. Permanent, your turn. If you have an energy marker, this card gets 5 power. So just 1 cost 20 power if you have an energy marker. Alright. That seems not bad. And then we have Super Saiyan 3. 3 cost 25. On play, add 1 card from your life to your hand. Then if you don't have an energy marker, you place 1 energy marker. Alright. So this is one of the engine cards, because you're going to be caring about your energy marker. Seems like a lot. Let me look back. What is GT's dudes again? Right. GT's all about once per turn. Pay 1, choose up to 1 of your battle cards. It gets 10 power until end of turn, until your opponent's next turn. And if you also, this is the alt art. How dare I spoiled myself. That hurts my soul. But yeah, if you use the energy marker, it's 15 instead of 10. So yeah, GT really cares about energy markers more. All right. So that's a good engine for it. And then we have, that's an alt art. Weird alt art. I get what it's doing. I get what it's doing, but I wonder if you showed a few people this, I wonder if they would think this was Super Saiyan 3 or a bad weird Super Saiyan. All right, we got little baby Goku. Oh, 1 drop, 5 draw card. All right. Goten! Best version of Goten. I mean, okay, I like the new Super's Goten, but like, I don't know, this is still my favorite Goten. When attacking, if you have an energy marker, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards who cost 2 or less and KO it. Okay, Rant coming in, nothing to do with this card. Goten, I like this version of Goten, but at the same time, I kind of would have liked if they made Goten just Goku. Because that was the bit. That was the point of Goten when he was first revealed, is he's just like Goku. He's like that same kind of optimistic. He's really strong for his age, and it's like, he's just Goku. And so They could have, I don't know. The cool part about this was like he became his own character instead of just like a small little thing, because they weren't doing a lot with Goten. So this was at least something, some kind of interesting characteristic. But at the same time, I think that side of like he's just Goku could have been also interesting if they'd leaned into it in a way and actually used it. But it's fine. Gohan, GT Gohan. I'm a scholar. Hello. 3, 10. On play, if you have an energy marker, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with 3 or less, KO it. Alright. Seems good. Good removal. Why not? We got Chilled. Everybody's favorite villain, Chilled. So much so that it got us Super Saiyan Bardock. We love that. Sell me the cards. Sell me the toys. 3 cost 25.5. When KO'd, if you have an energy marker, draw a card. Alright. Don't play it. I won't play it because it has a KO'd effect for that. And KO'd effects are hard to get. I'll just be honest. Alright, 2 cost 10. 10. Too low. On play, look at the top card of your deck. Place it on top of its owner's deck in owner's drop. Yep, I said it weirdly, but you know what I mean. You look at the top card of your deck, you put it in your drop, and then activate battle. Switch this card to rest mode. If you have 2 or more cards in your combo area, draw 1 card. And place it on top of owner's deck or in owner's drop. All right. So you get to survey one. You surveil one. You look at it. You decide if you want to keep it on top or you put it in your drop. Easy. And then during battle, you can switch them. You get to draw a card. If you have two cards in your combo area. Your combo area. All right. Dr. Mew. 1, 5, 10. Activate main once per turn. Pay 1. Discard 1 card from your hand. If you don't have an energy marker, you place 1 energy marker. All right. We got more engines. More engines in the machine. We got Trunks 220. GT Classic. When attacking, if you have an energy marker, choose up one of your battle cards with cost 2 or less and return it to your owner's hand. So the interesting part is going to be the balance of you want to use your energy markers, because then otherwise these don't matter, because these only proc if you don't have an energy marker. But then you want an energy marker for some of this, so it's gonna be a weird kind of ebb and flow, because like you want to use your energy marker to cheat out cards earlier than possible, and then like almost like a weird ramp, but then you also get it back for bonuses. I don't know, interesting. And then this is 3 cost 20. Permanent, your turn. If you have an energy marker, this card gets 10, so it's just a 3 cost 30. Pretty good. Doll Tucky. That was his name? Doll Tucky? I do not remember that. On play, draw 1 card. Then if you remove an energy marker to use this card, play up to 1 lewd with a card of 4 from your hand. All right. This is the classic. Oh, you play it down to 3 drop so that you can cheat out a 4 cost almost. Kind of. All right, we got the Bardock SR. Everybody calm down. Everybody pay attention. We got a Bardock SR. We got to pay attention to this. Important. 320. Saiyan Bardock Screw. Auto, once per turn. When you use a card in a combo while this card's in battle, draw 1 card, then switch this card to active mode. That's crazy. Once per turn. That's crazy. That seems good. All right, Bardock BR. All right. This is from the movie. This is also from the movie. The other one. Gotta make that clear on this one. Alright. 2 cost 20. Permanent. While this card is in a battle, and if you have 2 or more cards in your combo area, this card gets 10. So it still kind of works, but it doesn't have Bardock's crew. That's the difference. This has Bardock's crew, this one doesn't. Interesting. Para brothers, let's go! The actual real villains, the best villains in Dragon Ball GT. 1 cost 5, 10. On play, if you remove an energy marker to use this card, choose it one of your opponent's battle cards, and it can attack during your opponent's next turn. So we got Stun, nice. We then got Pan GT, 1, 5. On play, look at the 5 cards in your top deck. Reveal up to 1 Son Goku GT or up to 1 Trunks GT and add it to your hand. Place the rest of the bottom of your owner's deck. All right, so a little GT, Son Goku, or Trunks to search. And then 2 cost 20 Pan, SR. On play, add 1 card from your life to your hand, so Self-Awakening. And then when attacking, pay 1, draw 1 card. Then if you removed an energy marker for this skill, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with cost 4 or less and return it to owner's hand. So, a bounce. Interesting. So this has stun and this has bounce. Okay. So it's Self-Awakening, and you could just draw cards and bounce your opponent's thing. That's kind of crazy for one for 1 cost. So 1 cost, you pay it, you draw a card, and then if you use your energy marker, then you get the bounce effect. Not a hard effect. Good on its own. That's kind of crazy. And then alt art. All right. We got Piccolo GT, Vanilla, Classic. We got Bula, which is a combo card. All right. We got Bulma GT, 1 cost 5. Activate main once per turn, pay 3, draw 1 card. Then if you don't have an energy marker, place 1 energy marker. Are people going to play this card? 3? 3? 3 to draw a card? 3? That seems like a big cost. I know you get an energy marker, so you're technically ramping also. But, like, 3 is not cheap, alright? Alright? I'm just saying. Alright, we got Vegeta, Vanilla. We got Vegeta, Vanilla. Nice. We got Majin Buu GT, which is a 1 cost 5 blocker. Don't really care for these. Whenever it's a 5 cost blocker, it just, like, does not feel good, but is what it is. Hercule GT, 1/5. On play, if you have an energy marker, add up to 1 non-Hercule GT card with cost of 1 less from your drop to hand. So, Majin Buu. Or Vanilla, this Bulma, just a bunch of 1 drops, right? Alright, seems not bad. Recursion, why not? If you want to go that route. I don't know if I would, but you could. You could go this route. We got Lude! Lude! 4 cost 10, 30. Whoa, Lude! Which you get for doing what again? You can cheat out if on play draw a card. Then if you remove an energy marker to use this card, you get to play up to 1 Lude. You get to play up 1 Lude that's a 4 cost. We have to preface that in case we make more Ludes. You never know. We might make a double striker Lude. You know, no. All right. We got Legic, 2 cost, 20 power, 0 combo power, blocker. End of your turn. If you have an energy marker, switch this card to active mode. Alright. Might be fun. New Legend. Oh, that's so cool. Bardock going Super Saiyan. So cool. Oh. Activate main. If your leader is Bardock's crew, in its special trades, play up to 1 Bardock with a cost of 5 from your hand. Yay. Spaceship of Hope! 1 cost, activate man/battle. Look at 5 cards at the top of your deck, then reveal up to 1 card that includes GT in its name, and add it to your hand. Place the rest of the bottom deck in random order. Alright, pay 1, search. Alright. 10 times Kamehameha! Activate main, choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards with cost 2 or less, KO it. Alright, not bad, not bad. If you removed an energy marker to use this card, choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards and cost of 3 or less and KO it. Alright, 3 or less makes it way more of a possibility you're going to use this, and since it's 3, it's within 3 and you get to pick 2 if you use energy marker. Very good. Alright, Great Ape who gained intelligence. So this is what we're getting for, once I find it, if we play this guy when attacking, if your leader is Son Goku GT, you look at the top 5, reveal up to 1. One of these, and you get to play it. Choose up to 1 of your battle cards, and it gets 10 power for the turn. Then, if there's a card with a cost of 4 or more, Saiyan in its special traits, in battle area, draw 1 card. I don't know. I don't know the synergy too well. I don't know. I don't think the synergy is good. I could be wrong. Sun Gohan Youth. This is green. This isn't black anymore. Am I crazy or am I just colorblind? I am colorblind. I think this is green. It's hard to tell, man. Yeah, black is up there. Green's at the bottom. I don't know. All right. 2 cost 20. Permanent. If you have 8 or more energy, your leader gets 20 power. When attacking once per turn, pay 2. Add the top card of your deck to your energy and rest mode. That's just good. Good ramp. Good ramp. SR. SR. Oh, this is the secret rare. Right. So we're looking at the secret rare. This is also the secret rare? Am I crazy? I think so. Yeah, this is also secret rare. All right. So the 2 secret rares we got is the Sun Gohan, which seems really good. Really good. This is giving me the good green ramp instead of Scouter. It's just good in general, just to buff up your leader by 20. Piccolo's going to be swinging and going crazy. All right. Son Goku GT, 4 cost 30. This is what matters for most likely this, which makes sense. When attacking once per turn, if you don't have an energy marker, you place 1 energy marker. That's whenever you attack. Then at the end of your turn, if your energy marker is removed from the game during this turn, draw a card. All right. So this is going to be a really good engine. I kind of like this. I don't hate this art. All right. That's what we got for set 3. Dude, it's going to be interesting. I'm pretty pumped. Again, I still think my favorites is... GT seems really good, just value-wise. I'm not like most of the cards that are in GT are kind of eh. Like, I'm not crazy about these cards. But, like, just the leader alone is kind of cool. Bardock, though, seems really good. I'm excited for Bardock's crew. See more about that when we get to play the starter deck. Majin Buu seems kind of fun. I don't know how good he's going to be. Dude, trying this Metacool is going to be kind of fun. We'll probably try a little bit of that. Just because it's fun. Why not? What else have we got? Piccolo strategy I'm excited for. I'm excited to try the Piccolo strat. Even doing the vanillas could be interesting. But I'm very much excited to try out the Piccolo and try to make it work. Definitely not going to be trying the... I know this is more of a meme to do the Gregory, Bubbles, Kai strat, but I don't know, man. I ain't doing it. This Cell seems like it's pretty solid. Android getting the ramp quicker is terrifying. I won't lie, it's very terrifying. What else we got? Blues... I'm going to be honest. I'm not interested in blue too much. I think it'll be solid. Especially with it has more of the bottom cards, which is good. But I'm not most excited for it. Gohan, obviously I like Gohan. But like it being just Goku as the leader is kind of weird. And kind of puts me off. I know this is good and all, but... Oh. Alright. Alright. Okay, it's loading. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be interesting. I mean, it got more support for vanilla strat, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, and then red, I'm not really interested in red. It's fine. I think some of the pieces seem kind of cool, kind of neat, but like the Jiren package himself, I just do not care. I do not care about Jiren, so it's just like, eh. I mean, the SRs are just SRs, so they have this the simple, easy SR treatment of like, hey, you always want the SRs, right? It's kind of the problem. But the actual effect, I don't know, we'll see. So that's kind of my thoughts after we looked at these cards. Should be interesting. I'm pretty pumped. So yes, this is out when? When does this come out online? Let me look it up. We can pull it up and we'll take a look at it. How about that? Because I think it's in a little bit less than 4 hours is when it goes live. Hold, everybody, hold. Let's take a gander. Let's find out together. All right, don't look at my rank. I have not been playing ranked. All right, so we got less than 4 hours. That is when set 3 comes out officially online. Let's go. Let's go. Again, I won't be playing it when it comes out. I'll be playing it tomorrow, so I'll be streaming tomorrow in the morning. Look for that. It's gonna be excited. Should be a good time. I don't know what we're gonna do right off the bat. We might do some regular ranked. We could also do draft. Draft could be interesting, but I think what we'll do right off the bat is, because I do have gems. So obviously we'll buy packs. We'll buy the starter deck, because tomorrow the starter deck, construct deck should be right down here. So we'll first do that and we'll check that out. First we'll buy that and then we'll probably go do the other ones, because yeah, these only cost 400, right? Yeah, I still haven't bought the second one of Goku, which is fine. But yeah, we'll buy it first one. We won't buy the second one. For a lot of these, if you want all the cards, there's certain cards that only come with 2. Like this example, this Krillin, that's a Self-Awakener. You only get 2 in the set, and you can't craft it. You have to specifically buy another one of these starter decks. So I've done it for most of the colors, all but the red one. Because some of them had some good cards, like why is this one doing like this? Okay. So for example, Frieza's was this card. This stage 2 Frieza Self-Awakener is really good. So it's like, yeah, I want to have a full set of that. So we'll have to see what Bardock has. But rather than that, we'll buy one set. And then in the future, I think we'll buy the set, we'll look at it, and then I think right off the bat, we'll buy packs. I think we'll buy 2 10 packs. We'll buy 20 packs and rip them open, see what we get. And then do some crafting, deck building. We'll be doing that for a hot second. And then we'll probably do like a ranked or so. And we'll probably save later for draft. Don't look at this. Don't look at this. I haven't been trying. All right, don't look at it. Don't look at it. But like, we'll probably do some draft also, because draft seems like it could be fun with like new cards that you don't know. Especially if it's like if I didn't pull any Piccolo stuff and I wanted to play Piccolo, that's a way to try to play Piccolo. So that's gonna be exciting. But yeah, and a way to earn Piccolo stuff. I'm also excited to see what they do for level up rewards. I hope they update it and add more than just a carbon copy of this, but instead of the set 2 packs, it's set 3. I hope it's not that. One thing that will be cool is I do like that they put in like their own cards, right? That you can earn. So that stuff, that could be interesting. Obviously, I'm a betting man. There's going to be something that is a Wicked Soul / like wizard. It's going to be one of those for the Bobbity. And okay, that one might be a little bit of a stretch, but I assume that one's going to be one. They're going to do one for Bardock for sure. Bardock's crew is definitely going to be a card. We'll see though. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me as we just yapped and yapped and yapped, and we looked at the cards. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're pumped. I hope you're excited and ready to try out this game. Whether you're playing it physically already, the new cards, or if you're going to be playing the new set when it comes out in a few hours. I hope you have a good time. But tomorrow in the morning we're gonna be streaming this, and it should be a good time. So thank you guys for coming out and joining me as I yapped. But that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna head out. As you can tell already, if you are watching me live or post, you can already see on my channel the next live stream. So you can go over there. I think there's a way to, like, if you go to the live stream early, you click on it, you can have like a notify me when it's live. I do that all the time. It helps so much when I'm like, oh gosh, I'm gonna forget when that person actually goes live. So that helps me a lot. So check that out if you wanna hang out with me, if you wanna yap at me about how I'm playing the game wrong or right. All right, I'll see you guys later. Good luck with anybody who's playing this game. Good luck. I hope you have good polls, and I hope we have a good time. All right. I'll see you guys later. All right, bye guys. Jesus loves you. I love you guys too. Shalom. Bye.